Okay, I'm done with this.
No.
Sorry, no. Sorry.
Do you know what? That's pathetic.
You can trash me, mate, but not my own.
No.
See you later.
I'm being...
Sorry, can't do
This is
this.
absolutely diabolical behaviour.
I believe in the right to be allowed to have an opinion. If people want to believe Meghan Markle, that's entirely their right. I don't believe almost anything that comes out of her mouth, and I think the damage she's done.
March 7th, 2021. 17 million Americans watch Meghan Markle tell Oprah she wanted to die.
What?
72 hours later, Piers Morgan walks off live television, storms out of a building, and ends a 6-year career.
Every time I see her demanding to be called Duchess of Sussex, I laugh. Nobody in Britain calls her that. Meghan Markle. You know, she got lucky, met her prince, dragged him out of the bosom of his family.
3 days. 54,595 complaints. 1 walk-off. And the exact moment a feud became permanent. This is what really happened in those 72 hours that destroyed Piers Morgan.
I'm sorry, I don't believe a word she says, Meghan Markle.
Well, that's a
I wouldn't believe it if she read me a weather report. And the fact that she's fired up this onslaught against our royal family.
Sunday, March 7th, 2021. 7 p.m. Eastern. CBS airs Oprah with Meghan and Harry. 17 million viewers. Meghan, pregnant in black, says, "I just didn't want to be alive anymore." She describes asking palace HR for help. Being told no. A royal family member questioned how dark Archie's skin would be. Harry admits Charles cut him off financially first quarter 2020.
Concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born.
Who is having that conversation?
In Britain, it is 1 a.m. Monday. Morgan arrives at Good Morning Britain studios by 6 a.m. He has not watched the full interview, but he has made up his mind. Monday, March 8th, 2021. 6:30 a.m. Good Morning Britain goes live. Morgan's first words set the tone. "I'm angry to the point of boiling over." This is a 2-hour trash-a-thon of the royal family. Then the career-ending sentence. "Who did you go to? What did they say to you?" "I'm sorry, I don't believe a word she says," Meghan Markle. "I wouldn't believe her if she read me a weather report." Reid calls his reaction pathetic live on air. Mental health charity Mind issues a statement by 9 a.m. "We are disappointed and concerned." ITV CEO Carolyn McCall tells reporters, "I completely believe Meghan." A direct public rebuke of her own star presenter.
I'm sorry, I don't believe a word she says, Meghan Markle.
Well, that's a
I wouldn't believe it if she read me a weather report. And the fact that she's fired up this onslaught against our royal family.
What people miss is that Morgan's reaction was not spontaneous rage. It was calculated performance. He knew exactly what he was doing. Morgan had spent 5 years building a personal brand around attacking Meghan Markle. He had written 30 Daily Mail columns dissecting her every move. He had gone on television hundreds of times to call her a social climber, a liar, a manipulator. His entire media persona since 2016 had become defined by this vendetta. When Meghan said she was suicidal, Morgan had 2 choices: dial back and show humanity, or double down and become the villain. He chose villain. Because in Morgan's world, being hated is better than being irrelevant.
Do you see any of the real Diana in Meghan? Did
God,
you?
no.
Really?
No. Sorry.
By noon Monday, complaints flood Ofcom. 100. Then 2,000. By end of day, 41,000. A record. Previous record was 13,000 for Celebrity Big Brother in 2007. Morgan has tripled it in 12 hours. ITV executives meet. CEO McCall says, "I completely believe Meghan." Morgan tweets, "Freedom of speech is a hill I'm happy to die on." By Monday evening, he has lost his network's backing. Here is the contrarian opinion nobody wants to admit. Piers Morgan was not entirely wrong to question some claims. Meghan said she and Harry married 3 days before the royal wedding. The Archbishop of Canterbury later confirmed that was not legally possible. She implied Archie was denied a title because of race. Royal protocol experts explained titles follow a 1917 decree. Morgan's fatal mistake was not questioning facts. It was dismissing her suicidal thoughts. That sentence, "I don't believe a word she says," destroyed any legitimate points.
There is a conversation. Hold up.
There's
Stop
several
right now.
There's several conversations.
There's a
about
conversation.
Tuesday, March 9th. Morgan arrives at 5 a.m. Complaints have passed 50,000. Meghan filed a formal complaint through Schilling's lawyers. ITV executives have called repeatedly. Apologize or clarify. Morgan refuses. 6:30 a.m. Weather presenter Alex Beresford is on set. Not scheduled. He came specifically to confront Morgan. I understand you don't like Meghan Markle. And I understand you had a personal relationship with Meghan Markle and she cut you off. She's entitled to cut you off. Has she said anything about you since? I don't think she has. But yet you continue to trash her. Morgan stands. Face red. Okay, I'm done with this. He walks off set. Live. Cameras rolling. The clip will be viewed tens of millions of times. Morgan storms out of ITV studios. Gets in his car. By evening, ITV releases the statement. Following discussions with ITV, Piers Morgan has decided now is the time to leave Good Morning Britain. 6 years. £1.2 million annually. Gone. 3 days. The uncomfortable truth is that Piers Morgan destroyed his own career not because he questioned Meghan Markle, but because he could not control his ego long enough to read the room. Britain in March 2021 was emerging from a year of COVID lockdowns. Mental health was a national crisis. Suicide rates had climbed. The nation was exhausted, traumatized, fragile. When Meghan said she wanted to die, millions of Britons saw themselves. They saw partners who had struggled. Children who had called crisis lines. Friends who had needed help. And they watched Piers Morgan say he did not believe her. Morgan could have said, I questioned some of her claims, but I believe her mental health struggles were real. He could have separated the political points from the human suffering. He could have shown an ounce of empathy. Instead, he chose to die on a hill of absolute denial. And he died alone. Wednesday, March 10th. Morgan wakes unemployed. Complaints reach 54,595. The record for British television. He tweets Winston Churchill about free speech. Mixed reactions. Some see a martyr. Most see a man who confused freedom to speak with freedom from consequences.
So if I have to fall on my sword for expressing an honestly held opinion about Meghan Markle and that diatribe of bilge that she came out with in that interview, so be it.
72 hours. Sunday night, Meghan tells Oprah she wanted to die. Monday morning, Piers Morgan says he does not believe her. Tuesday morning, he walks off television. By Wednesday, his career at ITV is over. 3 days that turned a feud into something permanent. Morgan lost £1.2 million annually. Lost the platform he had built for 6 years. Lost the respect of mental health advocates, journalists, and half of Britain. All because in those 72 hours he chose ego over empathy. Chose being right over being human. And chose a hill to die on that nobody asked him to climb. Hit subscribe for more moments where 3 days changed everything.